Wonder Woman has no upcoming film or animated projects in the current slate in the DCU, and to me that is not part of DC's Trinity. Has no projects, nothing, not even like a gag show. There are 4 comic book stories that I think DC should adapt and do. If they're struggling with ideas for Wonder Woman, there is loads of material out there. So the first one I think they could adapt is that one of The Circle. The Circle follows a storyline that before Diana was born, when Queen Hippolyta really wanted a child, okay, the elite Themysciran gods known as the Circle really opposed this idea of having a baby on Themyscira. And after Queen Hippolyta had fashioned and made Diana out of the, OG origin story from clay, they tried to the baby, and they get imprisoned for this. Many years later, when Diana grows up, when Diana is now Wonder Woman, Themyscira is notably more weak. A lot of the Amazons have been scattered around the world. The Circle is now let out of their prison, and they want to finish the job. They want to get rid of Wonder Woman, and they're coming back to Themyscira. Also, Themyscira, because it's so weakened, you have other captains wanting to take advantage of that and also invade Themyscira, and Wonder Woman is dealing with this backlash. It is written by Gail Simone, and it perfectly blends like very deep, moving, emotional, centered storyline with some amazing superhero action scenes, and that's why I feel like it would be great. It's a little bit more like an Elseworlds title, and we see Diana wake up in the story of Dead Earth. She wakes up from this cryogenic stasis and realizes the Earth is this post-apocalyptic wasteland, okay, and you have these radiated, mutated monsters crawling around the place, and the remnants of human society is all concentrated in this Camp Hope, and Diana is trying to defend them and save them from the dangers in this world, which might include herself. No spoilers intended. It is dark, it is gritty. I don't think this would have like a cinematic release, but hey, we're clearly allowed to adapt Elseworlds titles in animated form. Why not adapt this one? Another famous story is that of Wonder Woman Hecateia. I talk about it all the time. In the concept of ancient Greece, there is this notion of the Hecateia, which is when somebody pleads Hecateia to somebody else, that person who they've pleaded Hecateia to is now responsible for their life. They're responsible for protecting them, and nobody can really give them harm. They have to protect them and guard them with their life. And this woman who has emmed off someone in Gotham, and Batman is chasing her down, pleads Hecateia to Wonder Woman, and it's this big standoff between Wonder Woman and Batman, their moral codes, and it's legendary. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Limited series on that. Of course, most notably, Absolute Wonder Woman. I understand why we're doing Absolute Batman. I think it was one of, if not the best-selling comic of last year, but Absolute Wonder Woman would be so cool. And I honestly think it would have been, I would have preferred to get Absolute Wonder Woman before we got Absolute Batman. Obviously, I think she's going to have to appear in Absolute Batman, but let me know what you think about Wonder Woman being left out on a lot of the slates and having no upcoming projects. Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's just as a result of her popularity as a character declining? Do you think it's excellent? Like, what do you think?